control enter, see, we look at our character, and our character is standing. So, let me zoom back out. Now, I'm just gonna create a basic stage, really. Sorry for going out the bounds a little bit. Now, you're gonna have to forgive me. I haven't made any enemies yet. Now, I made a door for this. So, make this our door. Copy this, and you can use basically any method you want to. I'm gonna open up a previous one just so I can get the correct door. Okay, never mind. Guess I won't then. It's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start our player right here. Put our box. The box doesn't really matter where it doesn't really matter where the box is. It'll just follow the player. Now the player code. Let's click this. Click F9. Gonna copy all of this code in here. And for the player, I'm gonna paste it in there, format it. Now, while I'm pressing Control Enter, watch, it's gonna fall straight through that because gravity is turned on. Highlight everything, hold Shift, and click on the box in the player. Press F8 so you only have the platform left. Hang on, just want to make sure I have selected all of it. Okay, make sure you have the platform left. And I'm just going to name it platform, and this is important right here. Go to properties, instant name, call it plat forms with an S. That's very important, the S, unless you want to go back through a lot of code. See, now when I do it, I can move our guy through it, but it doesn't look good right now. So we're gonna go inside of it. We're gonna change the whole thing just to one color. There we go. And take this. We're gonna take our box and our guy. We're gonna copy them. I'm just gonna copy them. And then we're gonna delete them off the stage. Create a new layer in front of that, and paste in place. Now, I'm going to import an image of space so it seems like you're in space. I'll put that in the back of everything. So I pressed Control R, and we went to my default images folder, clicked on space, and we got our space right here. So now when we click Control Enter, we're following in space. Of course the image looks bad because it's very big, so but here we are. Now, it looks choppy right now because we're not doing anything. We have to make the walk sequence and everything. Now, let me scale down this image a little bit. This way, so it won't look so bad in the actual game. Test it out for a second. Maybe I'll import multiple. This way we get a good little space going on over here. Whoops. Okay, so now all spots are covered. We press Control Enter. Still looks like we're in space. So we go down, it fell down. Now it moves kind of fast, so if you want to adjust the move speed, actions, walk down to walk speed, and you can change that to whatever you want to. I'm going to change it to 2 because 5 is too fast for me. So now when you press Control Enter, now you walk slower. Now let's create the walking sequence. Let's zoom in on your character. let's double click them. Now, for the first layer, you're gonna click stop. You're gonna make a stop. Depending on where it is, you can go to global functions, movie clip control. Let's see, where was it? Nope, not in here. Where was it? It's timeline control and stop. So now stop. We're gonna click F6 to create a new frame. We'll press F9 again. Put stop in there. Now this part, we're gonna go inside him for a second. Just take your first frame, copy everything, leave, come back, delete the him. Make sure your onion layer is still on so you can tell where he is. Or you can just click paste in place and use your arrow keys to adjust where he is directly. See, if it starts jumping around like me, you have to hold control. You have to hold control to move it correctly. Hang on a second. Where that line comes from? Okay. I'm just gonna do this right here. I'm just gonna create a new symbol. I'm just call it man. Doesn't matter really what you name your symbol, but the registration point has to be down. So we're gonna go inside man. We're gonna zoom in some more, and if you want to, you can take it from your hair. You can take your hair seams and copy those frames. Go back to player, click on frame 2, this, and then paste your seams in there. So that way the hair still moves. But now what we're gonna do, we're gonna press F6 to move on to each frame, and we're gonna make our guy walk. Hang on a second. See, I'm having problems with mine, so I'm going to show you on this one. See, here's my character. Now I have 4 frames up here because on one frame we have him standing still. Let me play this one for you. See, it's standing still. Next one we have him walking in place. And this is him jumping. He's jumping. And then the last one is for when he touches a door. He'll try to open the door. So he'll open the door. Now, when I press Control Enter on him, camera still follows him. Hair moves. Still moves too fast for me. So let's fix that. Change the walk speed to 1. He jumps way too fast, so you can change the max jump to 15, and then you just gotta play around with some of the variables. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom out and come back for part 2.